Join me as I dive deep into one of history's most painful moments and challenge myself to uncover the untold stories behind Japan's darkest hour, the atomic bombings. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki are etched in history as moments of unimaginable destruction. These were not just military actions, but pivotal events that changed the course of human history. In this video, you'll explore the harrowing events of Japan's darkest hour, focusing on the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki and their lasting impact on history. As we reflect on the events leading up to these bombings, it's crucial to understand the context of World War II. The war in the Pacific had been raging for years, with the United States and its allies facing fierce resistance from Japan. The U.S. had already suffered significant losses in battles like Iwo Jima and Okinawa, and the prospect of invading mainland Japan was daunting, with estimates suggesting hundreds of thousands of casualties. The moral dilemma faced by the United States was profound. President Harry Truman and his advisors had to weigh the potential lives lost in a full-scale invasion against the destructive power of the atomic bomb. The bomb offered a way to end the war quickly, but at a terrible cost. This decision would haunt history and spark debates for generations to come. The development of the atomic bomb was a secret race, with the U.S. investing heavily in a project that would produce a weapon of unprecedented power. The Manhattan Project, as it was known, successfully tested the first atomic bomb in July 1945. This led to a hasty decision to deploy the bomb against Japan. The days leading up to the bombings were filled with a mix of dread and anticipation. On August 6, 1945, a B-29 bomber named Enola Gay dropped an atomic bomb, nicknamed Little Boy, on Hiroshima. The city was instantly transformed into a hellscape, with thousands of lives extinguished in an instant. Survivors, known as hibakusha, faced a new reality of suffering, from injuries to long-term health effects. 3 days later, another bomber, Boxcar, dropped a second atomic bomb, Fat Man, on Nagasaki. The destruction was similar, with entire neighborhoods reduced to rubble. The Japanese government was caught off guard, and these bombings led to a swift realization that continuing the war was futile. The moments the bombs were dropped are etched in history, showcasing the sheer power of nuclear weapons. The blasts were so powerful that they not only destroyed cities, but also sent shockwaves through the global consciousness. Japan's surrender came quickly, with Emperor Hirohito announcing the country's defeat on August 15, 1945. The atomic bombings were a turning point in history, ending World War II, but also opening a new era of nuclear warfare. The devastation witnessed in Hiroshima and Nagasaki served as a grim reminder of the power of nuclear weapons, leading to a worldwide movement for disarmament. In reflecting on these bombings, it's clear that their impact extends far beyond the immediate destruction. They changed the course of history, raising questions about the use of military force and the ethics of warfare. The debate over the justification of the bombings continues to this day. If you have any thoughts on the atomic bombings or their legacy, share them in the comments below. For those interested in exploring further, check out my video on the long-term effects of nuclear warfare, where we dive deeper into how these events continue to shape our world today.